The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker, too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
There's never been a better time to get outside and experience the benefits of nature. Discover nearby trails and explore the outdoors with All Trails. Download the free app today and find your outside.
When you're high, you feel different. You think different, you talk different, you draw different, you listen to music different, but you probably knew that. Problem is, you also drive different, and not in a good way. That's why driving high is illegal everywhere. So if you're high, just don't drive. Make a plan to get a sober ride. Because if you feel different, you drive different. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Guess who said the following?
I play with love, I play hard, so I want to miss it, but, that's what it is. Always is the end, so I'm happy. I played 21 seasons in the big league, and I can't regret. Thank God.
That's Miguel Cabrera after he played in the final game of his 21-year career. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Jake Mangum will lead it off for the Pirates here in the home half of the first inning. And the Brewers going with right-hander Brandon Sproat.
Yes, Sproat, pretty hard thrower. Live in the upper 90s with his fastball. Likes to cut fastball, throws curveball, sweeper, and a changeup.
Mangum had .311. Had 4 hits in the Pirates' last game. And he's late on 97, strike one. Sproat, 25 years old, out of Pace, Florida. Pitched at the University of Florida. And the fellow SEC player, Jake Mangum, takes it down and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mangum out of Mississippi State, the all-time SEC hits leader. Swing and a miss. 98, 1-2. Mangum at .360 since May 30th. It's a second only to Luis Reyes in that span. He'll take down and in at 100 miles an hour from Sproat. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Both these righties feeling good early. Good velocity to start this game.
Speedy lefty batter. Switch hitter batting that way. The pitch swinging a foul left side. Able to spoil 97.
I don't believe he's thrown a cutter yet. His cutter, he likes it a lot. Throws it about a quarter of the time, and it's been getting hit hard this year.
2-2 hit by pitch. Doing him a favor, hitting him with a fastball. Couldn't catch up to it, and then it caught up to him. He's on.
As always, Jake Mangum, he's going to see a bunch of pitches. That ball hit him on the left cleat. I was afraid it might have got him higher because that wouldn't have felt good at 98, but it looked like it got him on the instep of that left foot.
He's stolen 18 bases. Sprout's probably the one Brewers pitcher you can run on. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul back, strike one. Good pass by Brandon Lau on 97 out over. Opponents have stolen 8 bases, been thrown out, though, 6 times. And he has picked off 3. But most of the other Brewers pitchers can't do anything against him. Toss over to first. He's back in. And Contreras behind the plate really helps out. 37% thrown out. Both catchers, Davis of the Pirates, probably the 2 best in baseball, throwing out attempted base stealers. The pitch. Strike. Down and in with a changeup. Hooked it. 2 strikes.
Yeah, the changeup. Just throws at the lefties. Been a good pitch for him.
Mangum aboard at first with nobody out. No score, bottom of the first. Long wait. And a pickoff move. That's the second throw over. Can't do it anymore without a balk unless you pick him off.
I can tell he got some quick feet. That would explain the good pickoff numbers. The pickoff 3.
For a right-handed pitcher, that's a big number halfway through the season. Swing, fly ball, center. Got underneath it. Mitchell comes on and moves over a little toward left center and makes the catch. Lau is gone on a fly out to center. 1 out. Mangum back to first. And Brian Reynolds is coming up. Defensively for the Brewers, Lara is in left, Mitchell in center, and Frelick in right field. Joey Ortiz at third. Cooper Pratt, rookie shortstop. Bryce Trang at second. Jake Bowers at first base. And Contreras doing the catching. Reynolds getting the DH duties here in Game 1. One of the best hitters all time against the Brewers. Hit up first, but foul, strike 1. 14 home runs, hitting at .281. Well, these last couple of Pirates hitters, and neither named to the All-Star team, even as a replacement, at least not yet. I think time's running out for that.
Yeah, such a shame.
Half swing and a ball down low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Yesterday, Ivan Herrera of the third place Cardinals was named as a replacement for Shohei Ohtani. Here's the set by Sproat and a 1-1. Swinging a foul back. Good rip on 99. Reynolds, year after year, one of the best at generating power off of that upper 90s heat and above. He and Gonzalez are really good in this lineup. One and 2 on Reynolds. And the pitch. Swinging a grounder foul. Came down and in with a curveball that time.
Yeah, interesting. His 4-seam fastball, Sproat, he's only allowed 1 home run off of it. Whereas his 2-seam fastball that gets a ton of ground balls, he's allowed 3 home runs off it. I think that would be the opposite.
Yeah.
He's given up a decent amount of homers, 14 on the year, 5 coming against his curveball.
1 and 2 on Reynolds. Really draining the clock. Swinging a foul. Spoiled that fastball. Caught it a little deep, 1 and 2.
Yeah, he does mix up his times in terms of like holding the ball as Jake Mangum takes his lead off. He is fairly deliberate to the plate. He's a guy that I would think with a decent jump, Mangum should be able to get a bag off him. But I think he's trying to disrupt the timing of Mangum. He's never coming set and holding for the same amount of time. Sometimes he delivers quickly, sometimes the long hold. And as a runner, sometimes you get a little antsy over there.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul. Changed up on him. It's still 1 and 2. Reynolds fouling off the last 4 and 5 of the 6 pitches he's seen. This is game 1 of a doubleheader. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line to left down the line, and it'll go foul. Ran out of steam and hooked just foul.
Yeah, it looked like off the bat that was going to be extra bases and it was going to bring Mangum all the way around to score. And it just wouldn't quit slicing.
Ended up hitting untouched in foul ground before the sidewall. Well, maybe he'll get one to his liking now. He's fouled off 6 of the 7 pitches. Here it is. Swinging a ground ball foul again. Got to be frustrating for Sprout. Or Sprout, excuse me.
It's so easy to say Sprout.
Yeah, I know. I knew a guy named Brian Sprout.
Yeah.
And so...
I mean, when do we ever use the word sprout, you know? Flowers don't sprout.
Not in the spring. Here's another foul ball.
I tell you what, like Ashcraft, I mean, Sprout, he likes to pound the zone. I mean, it's a 1-2 pitch. It's not like he's wasting any. He just keeps coming right at Brian Reynolds.
This will be pitch number 10. He's fouled off 8. The pitch, that's down and in, almost hit him. And, it did hit him. A down and in breaking ball hit him in the foot. And so he's hit 2 batters of the first 3.
Yeah, like a sweeper or a curve, hard to tell which. And boy, looking at the replay in super slow motion, hard to tell. It must have just barely hit that left toe.
Not enough to make the shoelaces move. Now Reynolds says, I don't want to wait around anymore.
Man, it's funny because I'm sure that the Brewers looked at it. And I guess you can't tell if it didn't hit him.
Yeah.
But it's certainly hard to tell if it did.
Well, 2 of the 3 batters have been hit by a pitch. And so now 2 on with 1 out for Esmeralin Valdez, Pirates rookie. Righty batter with tremendous power. 293, 7 home runs. Homered in the Pirates' last game. Pitch. Swing and a miss. High cutter. And strike 1. Right at the top of the zone. Two on with 1 out. No score. The pitch. Grounded deep in the hole and through. Base hit into left. Mangum around third. He can come in to score. Cut the bag nicely. He'll still put a belly flop slide in home plate. Get dirty here in the first inning. Pirates lead 1-0 on a hit by Valdez. Boy, he finds a way to drive in the run so often, doesn't he?
It certainly does. And Sprout went with a 2-seam fastball there looking for a ground ball. He got the ground ball. It was 97 down and in. That will produce a lot of ground balls. And didn't hit it extremely hard, but hard enough to find the hole on that left side.
So the Pirates cash in 1 of the 2 hit batters. RBI 19 for Valdez in just 83 at-bats. And we have a pitch timer violation. Boy, when's the last time you saw a pitch timer violation? Wow.
Yeah, don't see it ever.
So it's 1-0 on Ryan O'Hearn. 289 with 16 home runs. Lefty batter with 2 on, 1 out, a run in. And he'll take a strike. That makes it 1-1 on the first pitch. Of course, you had that 10 RBI game back on Tuesday. Up to 61 runs batted in, among the leaders. Here it is. Swinging a foul right back. Fastball out over. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Reynolds moved up to second on the base hit by Valdez. First and second, 1 out. Here's a 1-2. Check swinging a ball down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tried to land that curveball.
Boys are making them work early on.
Sprout sets and delivers. O'Hearn takes strike 3, and he'll challenge this.
Pitch called a strike, the batter's challenge.
There's an inside fastball. Brewers lost a challenge in their first inning.
Call is confirmed. Pittsburgh has 1 remaining.
He's firmly in the zone.
I prefer to see that challenge with runners on, even though it's early. But, yeah, the entire ball crossed the plate.
And would take away a strikeout if he wanted. Here's Nick Gonzalez, .310 hitter fouls it back. Leading baseball in batting average against 97 plus. Hitting .394 on at bats that end in the fastball, 97 or faster. 2 on and 2 out. Pirates up 1-0 first inning. Swinging a liner right side, but foul. Now 2 strikes on Nick Gonzalez.
99, and got the head out a little better on that second one.
Reynolds the lead runner at second. Valdez on at first. 1-0 Pirates first inning. Nick Gonzalez hitting .349 with runners in scoring position. 0-2. Way outside and off Contreras' glove. He had to come out of his crouch. So 2 hit batters and a wild pitch here in the inning. 6 wild pitches now for Sproat this year. 8 hit batters. Very wild.
Yeah, that was a very wild pitch. And Contreras did all he could. That pitch was 100 miles per hour. Went through the middle of the left-handed batter's box.
Now a base hit could score 2 here with 2 men out. 1-2 on Nick Gonzalez. Here it is. Swinging a ground ball to third. And knocked down by Ortiz. He scrambles to third. Safe there. Ortiz, Gonzalez's college double play partner, makes an error, and that'll load the bases.
Man, it couldn't be any more routine than that. Just a simple ground ball. And he kind of like handcuffed himself. It was heads up to pick it up and try to tag out Valdez. Valdez didn't slide into third. He went in standing. It was close, but he barely beats the tag over there.
And I misspoke. The run scores. I'm sorry. Reynolds came in and Valdez to third, so it's 2-0 Pirates. I said that it resulted in the bases loaded, but that's not so after the wild pitch, advancing the runner. So that, that's a big advancement there. Bound visit here. We'll pause 10 for the ID on the Pirates Radio Network. So 2 hit batters. So one of those, a 10-pitch at bat by Reynolds. He's in. Valdez with a ground single, scoring a run. He's moved up to third now. Gonzalez reaches on the error. So 1 hit in the inning for the Pirates. They've scored twice. Here's Tyler Callahan, number 7 hitter. And it's outside, ball 1 from Sproat.
Yeah, that was already his 30th pitch. Doesn't typically go very deep in ball games. Last time out only made it through 4, needing 92 pitches.
And the 1-0 strike let up pitch. And it's 1-1. Callahan with runners in scoring position, hitting .348, slugging well over 700. He's had those big hits, doubles and homers with men on. 1-1 to him. Swinging a foul back, spoiling that fastball. 1-2 now. 2-0 Pirates lead here in the first inning. Callahan, lefty batter. 260 overall, 3 home runs. Just getting going. It's in 73 at bats, so a lot of production from he and Valdez. Valdez at third. Gonzalez trails them at first with 2 men out. Sproat on a 1-2. Down low and away. Tried a breaking ball and missed. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2 hit batters, a wild pitch, and an error, along with a single. Sproat ready, the pitch. Swinging a soft ground ball towards second. Fielded cleanly and on to first for the out, with Gonzalez running on the pitch. And the inning ends. Pirates get 2 runs on a single, an error, and 2 men were left. And through an inning, it's the Pirates 2, Milwaukee nothing on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
Nick York here.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, Your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the mountain lion and giving his family time to get to safety. Byrna less lethal launchers fire powerful kinetic and chemical irritant rounds designed to stop threats. Visit Byrna.com. That's BYRNA, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
The core short from Viore is one pair I keep reaching for. Morning run, afternoon training, watching the game, it doesn't matter. Soft four-way stretch, built-in liner, comfortable all day. Plus, they look good enough to wear well beyond the gym. Ready to try a pair? Head to Viore.com/MLB and get 20% off your first purchase. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions.
If you're still using a sportsbook to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket. Polymarket is a prediction market, not a sportsbook. Trade against other fans, not the house. Polymarket, your go-to prediction market for soccer's.
Take an early 2-0 lead. Not very Brewers-like baseball in that first inning. William Contreras will lead it off. Braxton Ashcraft, quick 1-2-3 first. He takes all the way and takes a strike. That's the wrong guy to take on right there.
Yep, he's going to fill it up.
Brewers take percentage-wise more than any other team in baseball. And fouled back and now 2 strikes. And Ashcraft, more than any other pitcher in baseball, throws more strikes. That's a good setup for the Pirates today in this opener. Tapped foul on that expanding slider, still 2 strikes.
And I think the most impressive thing is we talk about how aggressive he is and how he fills the zone, but it's not just with fastball. I mean, he throws his fastball less than half the time. You know, it's with all his pitches. He comes right at guys, changes speeds, changes shapes.
Another 0-2, and it's low 1-2 on Contreras. He'll be going to the All-Star game. 281 hitter, 9 home runs. 1-2. Down low and away with a slider. 2-2. And doesn't get particularly hard, hit hard all that often.
No.
Even though he is in the zone. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a foul. Late swing on 99. Fouled off to the right. Jake Bauer is on deck, and then it's Luis Lara, a rookie. 2-2 again. Swinging a ground ball foul. Working quickly. Came inside with a curveball.
Yeah, you would think the defense really likes that too, playing behind Braxton because of the pace, the in-zone percentage, not much time in between pitches.
Swinging a liner into left, a base hit. Got a fastball. He's going to try for 2. It goes all the way to the wall. That guarantees the double for Contreras, leading off the Brewers' second inning here in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Brewers, they got some guys that can hit the fastball. That was actually a pretty good pitch. That's a sinker. It was running in on the hands, but Contreras cleared the hips, got the barrel out, turned it around.
So he's on for Bowers, a left-handed hitter. Hitting at .268. He's hit 17 home runs this year, swinging a foul back. 57 RBIs, slugging over 500. Terrific numbers. Former Yankee, Guardian, Mariner. Guardian before that again, and Ray. And it was with the Padres in the minors.
And Ashcraft coming right at him. I remember when we were in Milwaukee in that series, they were really careful with the fastball to Bowers.
2-strike pitch, lined sharply to right toward the seats and gone. Line drive home run. And it's tied at 2. on Bowers' 18th home run of the year.
And that's why they're careful with him. I'm shocked they throw him a third straight fastball.
So right down the middle, all three of them. And by the time the third one came in, he comes all the way around. 2-2 game.
Yeah, I don't know if they were trying to go up with that pitch. I'm not exactly sure, but it looked like a two-seamer that ran right down the middle.
Pitch is swung on, line softly, caught by the second baseman, Lau. 1 out. Lara is retired.
You look at the numbers for Bowers against the fastball. It's 333 against the righty fastball. 440 on base percentage, 619 slug. Hard hit rate over 61%, and that's his 9th homer.
Here's Cooper Pratt, rookie shortstop. He golfs one out to left, routine for Callahan right there. And there are 2 outs. 2-2 game here in the second.
Now, that was the one thing when we talked to Braxton on the TV side after he was announced an All-Star. We talked a little bit about his Phillies start, and he lamented a bit about the command with 2 strikes. Not making good enough 2-strike pitches.
Sal Frelick takes a strike,
and that's where he got touched up. I think 3 times. All 3 homers came on 2 strikes.
Only time this year he's allowed 3 in a game. Just missed down and in with a fastball. 1-1 on the lefty batting Frelick, the 8-hitter, 240 with 3 home runs. Third baseman Gonzalez plays in on the grass. 1-1 over but low. Missed with a slider, 2-1. 2-2 after the Bowers home run. Tie game, second inning. 2-1. Swinging a soft ground ball deep in the hole to short on the backhand Triolo. Plants, throws across his body. Good scoop at first by O'Hearn. They get him. Great play all around. Triolo to O'Hearn. They get Frelick to end the second inning. Brewers tie it on the home run by Bowers that hit into the right field seats. We'll go to the last half. Tied at 2 on the Pirates Radio Network.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
This is Modelo Especial, a full-flavored golden lager with a crisp, refreshing taste from start to finish. Brewed with time, effort, and determination to get the balance just right. Because when a beer is made right, you can feel it. Modelo Especial, the model for everyday beer. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Trying to drop the gut? Expensive weight loss shots and monthly prescriptions the answer? You don't need a chemical shortcut. You need to fix your engine the healthy way. Reset your metabolism with Almacid. It's a clinically backed, all-natural powerhouse protein with a unique...
The second coming up, Pirates coming to bat in a 2-2 tie. Yinzer Palooza weekend is coming up, July 24th, 25th, and 26th. And the Cubs will be in town. Yinzer Palooza weekend presented by Mrs. T's Pierogies. We'll celebrate all things we love about Pittsburgh. Go to pirates.com/YinzerPalooza. Jared Triolo takes a little bit high for ball one. 232 hitter. Has a home run. Right-handed batter. Henry Davis and then Jake Mangum to follow against the righty Brandon Sproat. Threw 34 pitches in the first inning. Hit 2 batters. 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. Cutter out over. Left that pitch in the middle of the plate a good bit in that first inning. Here's a 1-1 from him. Swing and a miss. Tardy on a cutter. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cutter coming in 92, 93. Triolo behind in the count. Sproat delivers. Swinging a foul back.
That's a heck of a play there in the second. I mean, I thought it was a hit as soon as it left the bat. I wasn't sure if he was going to get there, but once he got there, I wasn't sure he was going to be able to throw Frelick out. Nice pick on the other end by O'Hearn.
1-2. Over below, 2-2. Yeah, defense matters. And Triolo can play anywhere. And with the addition of Jacob Gonzalez, a left-handed batter who can play all 4 infield positions. We'll see how they divvy up the time. That's down low and away. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Triolo, a right-handed batter, as is Nick Gonzalez. Triolo has worked the count full against Sproat. The pitch lined sharply, caught on the line. Terang leaping to make that grab at second, 1 out.
Boy, he's a good second baseman. Had to go a few steps to his left, timed his jump. It's hard to jump when you're going left or right, but he was able to get off the ground and barely able to make that catch.
He won a platinum glove a couple of years ago, a relatively new award to the best overall defender. Bunt popped up in the air. Sproat a diving try into foul ground, and the pitcher almost made a sensational grab, but just out of his reach, and strike 1 on Henry Davis. You never see a pitcher dive into foul territory for a pop-up like that. What an effort.
Yeah.
Might have got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah, he went hard on his chest, maybe even face planted.
I'm glad he didn't fall on the ball. I was worried about that if he didn't make the catch.
Yeah, he just came up a little bit short, and I think he went face first into the turf, and they're going to maybe looking at their eyes, but he didn't call the trainer over. The third baseman, Ortiz, did.
That was a heck of an effort. It reminded me of Taijuan Walker when he fielded a bunt up the line and then he pushed it into foul territory, but it was fair at the time. You almost never see a pitcher even get to that far as Walker did that one time. He made a mistake on that ball, but that was, a few inches away from being probably the best play I've seen a pitcher make in foul territory ever.
Yeah,
have to say, right?
Good athlete, quarterback in high school.
So Sproat going to throw a warm-up toss here to make sure that he can continue. Remember, it's a doubleheader today. Yeah, he zips a fastball right in there.
Yeah, it's like nothing's wrong with his arm. If anything,
almost knocked the mustache off his lip, but other than that.
Chest and face.
That was a great effort. That was fun to see. I like seeing guys that are willing to get dirty, go out and try to make the play. Had the best angle. So Davis down a strike, 1 out, nobody on. Second inning. We're tied at 2. Pirates and Brewers in the first of 2 today. 1 to Henry. Tried to hold up his swing on a sweeper, and he did. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, as far as the bunt attempt for Henry, I have no problem with that. Get one down, get a base hit. But I would also think he would do that just to bring the third baseman in, but that hasn't worked.
He's still playing way back. Swinging a ground ball foul, pulled it foul.
Yeah, typically you
Fastball.
squared a bunt, they're going to come in even with the bag. I think Ortiz even moved back farther. Third basemen normally don't play on the edge of the grass. He's on the edge of the grass, the outfield grass.
Called his bluff. 1-2. Davis takes away 2-2. 153 for Henry, 7 home runs. They've all come since the beginning of May. Trying to be more productive home run-wise since then. Outside, checked his swing on the slider outside. 3-2. Sproat has thrown 46 pitches to get 4 outs.
Yeah, he.
This is a doubleheader today.
Uses them all. He uses the whole clock. As deliberate as a pitcher could be, I would think.
3-2. Davis takes a walk.
You know, talking about Ashcraft last half inning, how it's great to play behind a guy like him who is in the zone, works fast. It's just the opposite for a guy like this, you know, especially with that kind of arm. Even there, 3-2 pitch, he wasn't looking to throw a strike. He was looking for chase. And so now his infielders, we're just in the second inning. You know, they've already sat behind him throwing almost 50 pitches and taken all sorts of time in between each one.
That's his second pitch timer violation already. I mean, maybe in the first year that they had it in 23, I've seen a pitcher have it twice, yeah, for sure. But I don't think I've seen 2 this season.
Yeah.
Total. And he's committed 2 violations today. So it's 1-0 on Mangum. Just all out of sorts out there. Down and in 2-0 on the first pitch of the at-bat to Mangum. So 5 of the first 9 reach against Sproat. 2 hit by pitches, a walk, an error behind him, a wild pitch, and a single. 2-0 fouled away. And the Brewers don't give you much. They're a very good defensive team. And their starting pitchers have the lowest ERA in baseball. The Brewers as a team have the lowest ERA in baseball. And since the Pirates won the series back in Milwaukee in late April, Brewers have the best record in baseball. Fouled back, 2-2. So if they're giving you anything, take advantage. And the Pirates have done that so far.
Indeed.
Already activity, Bryce Wilson, former Pirate, getting up in the bullpen for Milwaukee. Well, that would be a win, too. I mean, you think about it. You got to play 3 games in a very short period of time. You can knock out their starter in game 1. Exponential benefits throughout the day. All right, 100 pitches for Sproat so far. He's gotten 4 outs. 2-2. Swinging a ball, bounce to third, deep along the line, throw to second to get a force. No chance on a relay. Ortiz backing up and throwing out Davis on a force 5-4. Mangum is on at first with 2 men gone. And Lau is coming up. 2-2 ball game here in the second.
Yeah, that would have been another hit for Jake Mangum if there wasn't a runner on first base. I don't think Ortiz could have thrown him out from where he caught that. Boy, he plays a deep third base even against the lefty Mangum.
It was surprising that he could range to get there. It was bouncing right along the line. Lau loops one foul left side on 98. And strike 1. Brandon Lau flat out to center his first time up. That was last inning. He's among the leaders in 2 out runs batted in. Has been all year. Yeah, the speedy Mangum on at first. Always a threat to run. Takes off, got a good jump. Pitches a ball up high, throw down is offline and try to get in standing, but he's thrown out. He didn't slide. And I'm not sure why. And he's thrown out. And that ends the inning. We're through 2, tied at 2 on the Pirates Radio Network.
Get in the zone. You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his BREW less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the mountain lion and giving his family time to get to safety. BREW less lethal launchers fire powerful kinetic and chemical irritant rounds designed to stop threats. Visit BREW.com. That's BYRNA, BREW.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to BREW.com to check availability at your location.
If you're still using a sports book to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket. Polymarket is a prediction market, not a sports book. Trade against other fans, not the house. Polymarket, your go-to prediction market for soccer's biggest stage. Available in all 50 states. Download the Polymarket app. Use promo code BLAZE to unlock $50 free for your first trade. That's promo code BLAZE. Trading not available in all jurisdictions. Check local regulations before trading. Restrictions and eligibility apply.
This is Modelo Especial, a full-flavored golden lager with a crisp, refreshing taste from start to finish. Brewed with time, effort, and determination.
Stealing bails out Brandon Sproat, and it stays tied at 2 as we go to the third inning. It's brought to you by the Iron Workers Local Union number 3. We don't go to the office, we build it. Joey Ortiz to lead it off for Milwaukee. 9-1-2. Christian Yelich and then Garrett Mitchell. Bunt shown, and it's in tight, ball 1. You want to square the bunt? Okay, here comes a slider in on your hands. Next one. A little bit up. 2-0 on the fastball. Ortiz, 223, 3 home runs. Slugging just over 300. Light hitter, a lot of ground balls. There's a strike. Back with 96 again. It's 2-1. Gonzalez plays in even with the bag. The pitch. Strike on the curve. Nope, slider, excuse me. And they'll be challenged.
On strike, batter shot.
So risking their final challenge here in the third inning. Leadoff batter.
That makes me laugh.
Situationally poor.
The call is overturned. Milwaukee has one.
But, I mean, he wins it. What's the difference? 2/10? No, half an inch.
Half an inch. Sorry, it's not worth it.
If it's 2 inches in, and for 100% sure, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Full count on Ortiz, leading off this third inning for Milwaukee. Here's the action. Swinging a foul back. Tuesday, the Mega Millions jackpot an estimated annuity of $637 million. $637 million. Don't forget to play at your local retailer or online. Pennsylvania Lottery proceeds benefit older Pennsylvanians every day. 3-2, line to Nick Gonzalez, his old double play partner at New Mexico State. 1 out. They played together in the World Baseball Classic as well for the Team Mexico.
Yeah, Nick was a little bit off the line there. Good thing he was. I mean, it wasn't blistered, but it was to his left.
Here's Yelich, lefty batter. Takes a strike. First pitch curve from Ashcraft. Yelich, 150 over his previous 16 games. 1 strike offer. Fastball high and away, just missing the zone. 1-1, 98. Yelich was not active when the Pirates played in Milwaukee in late April. He and Jackson Chourio were injured. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Inside slider.
Inside but down. That's where you want to leave it.
Here's a 1-2 coming. And it's down and in with another slider. 2-2.
That's a good take. I thought it was a great pitch. I was looking for another chase. Just missed below.
2-2. Down and in. And it's 3-2 now. That time with a curveball. Yelich had that rebound season last year where he had 29 homers, drove in 103. Full count on him here with 1 out, nobody on in the third. 2-2 game, the pitch. Swinging a foul tip, struck him out on the slider. Threw a strike. Second strikeout for Ashcraft.
Yep, and that's what's so great about Braxton Ashcraft. He could throw any pitch, any count in the strike zone.
Here's Garrett Mitchell, another lefty hitter. Swing and a miss, strike one. Opening up on a high and away fastball. Mitchell was the other strikeout victim. Here's the next pitch, and it's outside, 1-1. Did you like that as a hitter when the pitcher was working fast like that?
As a hitter?
Yeah.
It didn't matter. I mean,
yeah.
I was never bothered by it. I never really left the batter's box, so.
You weren't a Velcro guy? 1-1, swing and a foul back.
No, and I was always, in sport, I'm very impatient.
And the pitch, swing and a bouncer up first, but foul. Well, don't have to wait around when Ashcraft's pitching. And he can't wait to get back out there. He stands on that top step when the Pirates are at bat. Here's another 1-2. High and away fastball just missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ashcraft at 51 pitches now. 4th fewest pitches per inning of any starter coming into today's action. 2-2 on its way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on an inside curve. Back-to-back strikeouts for Ashcraft. Bottom of the third coming up. We're tied at 2 on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
This summer, your passport isn't required. Welcome to Summer in Tokyo at P.F. Chang's. Inspired by the color and energy of Tokyo's vibrant sushi scene, these limited-time creations bring bold flavors in every bite. Discover new sushi rolls, steak tataki, and lobster and prawn fried rice inspired by one of the world's most exciting food destinations. Cruise through Tokyo, one roll at a time aboard our sushi boat, with wave after sushi wave of unforgettable taste. Summer in Tokyo at P.F. Chang's. Your journey to Tokyo starts here.
When a child needs care, whether it's recovery from a life-changing event or managing a lifelong condition, Children's Miracle Network hospitals are there for them. These hospitals are also nonprofit organizations, and right now they're doing more with less, at a time when children's healthcare is becoming more urgent and complex. That's why Children's Miracle Network is inviting you to join our movement to ensure all kids get the care they need. Learn more at cmn.org/pledge.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Braden turns, he throws, and it's swung on a ground ball to short. Taken there, Pennington's got it. He throws a perfect game. Dallas Braden has thrown a perfect.
It's 2 Brewers, 2 bottom of the third coming up. We'll pause 10 for the ID on the Pirates Radio Network. Brandon Lau leading it off. He was batting when Jake Mangum was caught stealing. And he'll take inside for ball 1, so he gets a fresh count. Then it's Reynolds and Valdez here in the last of the third. We're all knotted at 2. Sproat delivers. Hit foul. And Ashcraft with a couple of strikeouts in the top half of this inning. For every Pirates pitcher strikeout in July, Coppers donates $25 to Blood Cancer United. 1-1 on Brandon Lau. Flied out his only trip. Pitch. Swinging a foul left side on a fastball at 95. 1-2.
Noticed reading up on Sprout,
Brandon
has a good changeup. Hasn't thrown very many. Threw one to Lau in this at bat.
Pitch, swinging a foul tip on a cutter. And Sproat has his second strikeout. One away. That'll bring up Brian Reynolds. And coming up on the 24th, it's Yinzer-Palooza weekend that Friday night, 6:40 game against the Cubs. The first 20,000 take home a Yinzer-Palooza themed T-shirt presented by Mrs. T's Pierogies. Go to pirates.com/Yinzer-Palooza. Reynolds takes down and in for ball one.
Well, there's another changeup.
Reynolds was hit by a pitch in a 10-pitch at bat. Came around to score. 2-2 game. The pitch hit foul on a cutter. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sproat was at 52 pitches with a man on and 2 out in the second. Got a caught stealing to end it. Now he's gotten the first man here in the third. Trying to recover his pitch count, so to speak. Down low, missing, and now 2-1 on Reynolds. Major League Baseball first-year player draft is underway. Pirates will select 5th. Pitch. Hit foul.
Yeah, they can repeat their success from the last few years. My goodness. Their first-round picks have been excellent. Who will it be this year?
Well, you're going to have to wait about a half an hour.
Yeah.
Then we'll tell you. Two and 2 on Brian Reynolds, once a second-round pick of the Giants years back. Here's the pitch. Outside, tried to change and miss, 3-2.
Have the Pirates ever traded a draft pick before today?
That's a great question. I don't think so. Maybe, but I can't remember a time.
Yeah, me neither.
These compensatory picks are the only ones that are allowed to be traded.
Yeah, not like football.
3-2, swinging a ground ball foul. Right side. Another long at bat for Reynolds. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Sproat, the righty, delivers. Strike 3 call. And Reynolds will accept the decision. Back-to-back strikeouts for Sproat.
Right on the inside corner, looked to be right at the knees.
Well, 2 are gone, and now a Smerlin Valdez will come up. He has the Pirates RBI. We're tied at 2. Bottom of the 3rd. Game 1 of a doubleheader. Here's the pitch. There at the knees for a strike. Sinker to the righty batting Valdez. Now 9 for 22 with runners in scoring position. The pitch. Swing and a deep fly ball to center. He got into this one good. And he joins the Shrub Club. There's a home run to center. Valdez with his 8th. And the Pirates retake the lead. 3-2 on another long home run by Smerlin Valdez.
It's just different. This guy, his power, it's different. Yeah, that ball left in a hurry. He got a cutter out over. It was up a bit. And there aren't many guys that can hit a ball with that kind of launch angle to dead center and know that it's gone.
Boy, 421 feet. And, yeah, like you said, I mean, in a hurry. Strike 1 to O'Hearn on a foul back. That sheet shot by a Smerlin Valdez. And use code PIRATES123 in your My Sheets Rewards app to unlock free fries with an MTO purchase. 3-2 Pirates lead. Pitch is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. So a Smerlin Valdez, 8 home runs and 20 RBIs. He has 84 at-bats in the major leagues. And that's down low, 2-1. This is how he starts his career. So let's say he has 500 at-bats. Multiply that by 6. You're still even under 500 at-bats. That's 48 homers and 120 RBIs.
That's a really good year.
That's how he starts his career at age 22. 2-1, and there's a third hit batter. All in the feet area.
Yeah. 3 lefties hit. Reynolds and Mangum in the left foot. Ryan O'Hearn in the right foot.
Now Nick Gonzalez with a man on and 2 away. 3-2 Pirates lead. Pitches down low and away, ball 1. Valdez with the homer. O'Hearn hit by pitch. Sprode had hit 6 coming into today. Now 9 hit batters. Hit 2 in the first inning. 1-0, a swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike on Nick Gonzalez. He reached on the error by Ortiz. And prolonged the first inning and allowed a run to score. First time all year the Pirates have been hit by 3 pitches in a game. And we're in the 3rd inning. It's down low, 2-1, and Contreras really fired that ball back to Sprode.
Yeah, you would think, the veteran Contreras would have him pick up the pace a little bit, be a little more aggressive in the zone.
2-1, high and away, 3-1.
And that cutter missing badly. Yeah, I can't imagine him getting into the 5th.
They had Bryce Wilson warming earlier. Not up currently. Behind on another hitter, this is Gonzalez. The pitch high and in, ball 4. He's walked his 2nd and hit 3 batters today. Pirates will accept the charity. Milwaukee 25 games over. And now with 2 on, all this coming after 2 strikeouts to start the inning. Callahan will bat. Coming into today, hitting at .333 in this ballpark, slugging over 700 at PNC Park. The pitch, half swing strike. The last pitcher to hit 3 Pirates in a game was Chris Bassett when he was with the Blue Jays a couple of years ago. 0-1, swing and a miss out in front of a cutter. 2 strikes. (3-2). The Pirates have the lead on the Valdez home run. And the pitch from Sprode. Down low and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That was his 78th pitch here in the 3rd inning. Taxing, laborious innings for Sprode. And action begins again in the Milwaukee pen. The pitch missed badly. Tried away with the fastball. Missed about a foot inside. 2-2. 2 coming. Callahan takes low. 3-2. Tried to backdoor him with the sweeper. So quickly from 0-2 to 3-2 after walking the preceding hitter and hitting the other one. Full count. Runners can move with 2 men out. Here's the action. Swinging a foul. Trying to reach it down and away fastball.
Yeah, good job of wasting that. Too close to take.
Lead runner O'Hearn at second. Base hit here with 2 outs should score him. And Gonzalez out at first. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball up first. A foul ball right along the line. It's a sure bet out if it's fair. So Callahan gets another chance.
Could come up with the knockout blow here. Hit a ball in the gap. I think regardless, this might be his last hitter.
Just never has gotten it going today. Pirates' relentless offense 3-2 coming. Callahan lofts one high in the air, left field. Lara has a beat on it. And he'll grab a two-handed to end the inning. Pirates get one on the Valdez home run, strand 2 through 3. 3-2 Pirates on top on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
PNC Bank believes.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
In this business, you're either growing or you're grinding. Success is no longer about hard work alone. It's about using AI to accelerate impact. Service Titan is the only integrated intelligence that seamlessly automates your entire workflow, from first bid to final invoice. Born in the trades, built for commercial contractors ready to stop operating and start automating. Service Titan, AI for the trades.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the mountain lion and giving his family time to get to safety. Byrna less lethal launchers fire powerful kinetic and chemical irritant rounds designed to stop threats. Visit Byrna.com. That's BYRNA, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
The core short from Viore is one pair I keep reaching for. Morning run, afternoon training, watching the game, it doesn't matter. Soft four-way stretch, built-in liner, comfortable all day.
Valdez gives the Pirates the lead 3-2 as we start the fourth inning. Yinzer Palooza weekend coming up Saturday, July 25th, a 6:40 game against the Cubs. First 20,000 take home a Dr. Robbie bobblehead. There's a strike. That's presented by Mrs. T's Pierogies, celebrating the Emmy Award-winning medical drama The Pit, of course. And that's on Saturday, July 25th, Yinzer Palooza weekend. Here's the next one. Terang takes outside 1-1. Go to Pirates.com/Yinzer Palooza. 3-2 Pirates lead. Terang, Contreras, and then Bowers. 3, 4, and 5 hitters against Braxton Ashcraft. Swinging a foul back, 1-2. Terang flat out his only time. 2 base runners are coming up next. Contreras doubled, and then Bowers hit a line drive home run to right. 1-2 from Ashcraft. Check swinging a ball in, 2-2. A curve missing. Lefty batter, 2-2. Swinging a ball lined and caught by Lau. Just a little dying liner, 1 out. Now Contreras, who worked a double to lead off that second inning. He's having a hard time on this road trip. Coming in, just 4 hits on this long sojourn by the Brewers. Already their second doubleheader on the trip. 3-city affair. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball lined to center right at Mangum. He's got it. 2 men are gone. Couple of lineouts.
Yeah, you would think the Brewers probably the only group that didn't want to play last night after, played a bunch of games, doubleheader. Sure, their bullpen was a little beat up.
Yeah, they had to travel after the night game.
Got in late.
Had a couple of their key relievers probably unavailable yesterday. First pitch all the way. There's a strike. Why does Bowers take the bat off his shoulder? Bowers kind of hollering at plate umpire Lance Barrett. 1, strike 2. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Now he calls his timeout, steps out, sulking.
Yep. When he got set, they showed a replay of the first pitch. He got in there with 14 seconds, kind of got into his routine. He looked up, and as soon as he looked up, Ashcraft started his delivery.
Yeah, he's alert to the pitcher. That's legal. An 0-2 swung on and missed. That's nice. Ashcraft just said, Here's some strikes, buddy. Go sit down after the home run. He dispatches the Brewers quickly in the fourth inning, and in the bottom half, Pirates coming to bat with a 3-2 lead here on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
If you're still using a sportsbook to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket. Polymarket is a prediction market, not a sportsbook. Trade against other fans, not the house. Polymarket, your go-to prediction market for soccer's biggest stage. Available in all 50 states. Download the Polymarket app. Use promo code BLAZE to unlock $50 free for your first trade. That's promo code BLAZE. Trading not available in all jurisdictions. Check local regulations before trading. Restrictions and eligibility apply.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
A cool and crisp Modelo tastes good. But you know what tastes even better? That survived the evening rush Modelo. That post-12-hour shift Modelo. That fought for every rebound Modelo. That just clocked out on a Friday Modelo. That Modelo you earned is just better. That Modelo is the markable fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs, or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how,
Top of the fourth inning, Pirates lead 3-2. Jared Triolo will lead things off against a new Brewers pitcher, righty Craig Yoho, and he fires a strike.
Yoho! No decisions, a 3.60 ERA. 5 hits allowed in 10 innings, 10 punch-outs, 3 walks.
You know, his college buddies probably said that all the time when they saw him at the University of Indiana.
Oh,
or Indiana University, right? I always mess that up.
I think it's IU. I don't know.
It's IU. You're right.
Yeah.
101 on Triolo. Pitch. Check swing foul. He also played at the University of Houston, as did Triolo. So a couple of different schools for Yoho.
Real good changeup. He likes it, throws it a bunch. It's slow, super slow. Comes in the 70s. Don't see that.
High and away, 2-2 with the fastball at 95.
Yeah, that's about what he averages with his fastball. Actually, his two-seamer, he throws harder than his four-seamer.
Here's the pitch. Strike 3. There's the harder two-seamer. And that's unusual. 1 out?
Yeah, very unusual.
1 out for Henry Davis.
Boy, it'd be interesting to see how he grips his changeup because it comes in at 78. I mean, you never see that.
Did you play with Joe Baver?
I did not.
That's outside ball 1. I was trying to think. He used to throw a palm ball.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, can that be, I know you didn't pitch, but, you know, I was thinking, can that be a way that you could take even more off of it if you really put it back in your hand? I'm not sure. Bob's the guy to ask that question. It's inside 2-0.
But, I mean, you're talking, you know, as much as 18 miles per hour difference between a fastball and a changeup using the same arm speed.
2-0 to Henry inside, 3-0 from Yoho. Great initials for a pitcher.
Yeah, I'd say.
Behind 3-0, Davis will take a 4-pitch walk. He's walked both times today. 1 out, man on. Sproat, the starter, went 3 innings. Hey, you say, well, he allowed 2 hits. Why was he out of the game? 3 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. He hit 3 batters and had 1 wild pitch, just 1.
Yeah, it's amazing. 8 of the 9 hitters did not get a hit off of him.
83 pitches through 3 innings for Sproat. Curveball strike. No, that's a changeup. Excuse me.
That changeup, it looks like a curveball. That is something else.
Yeah, that fooled me. Strike to Mangum. It just never gets there. Here's an 0-1. Swing and a miss. A fastball, 2 strikes. Boy, that probably looked like 193 after that changeup to Mangum. Mangum has scored a run today. Set and a toss over. Just a brief lead for Davis. Yoho has pitched at Nashville parts of the last 2 seasons, too. His ERAs are 104 and 078 in AAA those 2 years. But tough to hit. 2 bouncer softly hit to short near the bag. He'll go to it and on to first late. Mangum too fast. Pratt gets the force unassisted at second on Davis. Mangum reaches on a fielder's choice. He's there with 2 outs for Lau.
Yeah, typically when you have that ground ball, moving an infielder to the second base bag, you get 2, but Mangum obviously very fast.
Caught trying to steal against Sprode in the second, and it's outside ball 1 to Lau's over 2.
Yeah, Henry Brave, he went into second standing up, didn't even duck. Throw had to go over his head.
Here's a 1-0. Swinging a ball. Hit hard at first on a hop, and Bowers backing up right onto the bag. That's where the momentum took him on that hot shot by Lau, and that is how the inning ends. Man left for the Pirates. We're through 4, 3-2. Pirates on top on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
Here's the tape. No passport, no problem. This summer, escape to Tokyo at P.F. Chang's. Set sail through a limited-time menu inspired by the vibrant city of Tokyo, featuring new sushi boats, bold new rolls, and premium entrees. Your journey through Tokyo starts here. Available for a limited time only at P.F. Chang's.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
If you're a commercial contractor, you know the game. Service work projects, crew tracking, cash flow, margins, and more. Here's the problem. You're running your business with disjointed systems that just aren't cutting it. If that's the case, I need to tell you about Service Titan, the only end-to-end platform built specifically for service and construction work. From prospecting and bidding to install, maintenance, retrofits, and everything in between, Service Titan gives you the tools you need to thrive. Learn more at ServiceTitan.com. That's ServiceTitan.com.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the mountain lion and giving his family time to get to safety. Byrna less lethal launchers fire powerful kinetic and chemical irritant rounds designed to stop threats. Visit Byrna.com. That's Byrna, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check.
Tonight coming up, it's brought to you by the IBEW Local Union number 5. Pirates 3, Brewers 2. Luis Lara will lead it off. He's already down a strike. I think as soon as the batter appears in the box, there's already the ball floating over the plate. There's an 0-1 curveball strike, nothing at 2. They've been on their heels today. 2 base runners, but they both scored on the Bowers home run. Lara signed a 7-year contract before he debuted. He's 21 years old. And it's down low 1-2. Same with the on-deck hitter. He signed an 8-year deal. Cooper Pratt, before he ever played in the major leagues. He's 21.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of that. Did they do that with Chorio? Was he up or was he already up?
I think he was in the minors, too. You're right. There's a swinging ball cracked into right center. And Valdez, who was shaded that way, almost could get there. Sliding stop by Mangum keeps it from the wall, throw to second. And Lara in there with a pop-up slide ahead of the throw. He's got a leadoff two-bagger. I mean, Valdez was way a bit over in right, but no one was going to get there. It just hit the gap.
Yeah, hard hit ball. That was another two-strike pitch from Ashcraft. A fastball, borderline away. Good swing, getting that ball in the air to the pull side.
Yeah, Lara, 5'7", a slight of build for now. He's still probably filling out a little bit at age 21. It's inside ball one to Pratt. But hit, for some extra base power in the minors, and certainly fast and more walks than strikeouts. That kind of leads you to believe that he's going to be a good hitter. At 321 in Nashville. That's his first extra base hit in the major leagues. This is at bat number, 11? 10 or 11? Here's a 1-0 to Cooper Pratt, swinging a fly ball down the left field line. It's going to hook foul.
Yeah, I find it interesting. Like I don't think I've ever noticed this on my sheet here, but his launch angle, average launch angle in the big leagues before that double was negative 5.8.
Fun with stats. 1-1 to Pratt. Swinging the ball golfed into left. It's going to get down for a base hit. And then Callahan dove for it. It went under his glove. Backed up by Mangum, keeping it from the notch. But Lara scores easily. Pratt is in at second base. And it's tied at 3 here in the 5th.
Yeah, sinking liner. Didn't think Callahan get there. The runner at second, Lara, held up. So if he gets it on the hop, it's first and third, nobody out. But he came pretty close. It bounced a few inches before his glove.
And so now a 3-3 game. Here's Sal Frelick. It's inside, missing a fastball for ball one. Triolo and O'Hearn combined on a great play to end the second inning. And that bounce out that retired Frelick. Having a rough road trip. Swinging a foul back, 1-1. 3 out of 24 on the trip. Seldom strikes out for today's hitter.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, too. We saw Pratt hit a slider to left center. Good job of the runner on second. Another runner on second, nobody out. Let's see how the Brewers do. Timeout called.
Now 1-1 on the lefty batting Frelick.
So much is said about how Milwaukee does the little things well.
Pitch. Swinging a ball golfed out to right and deep toward the wall, and he got it out of here. Sal Frelick took a slider and guided it over the wall and right for a 2-run home run, just his 4th of the year. And Milwaukee somehow leads this game 5-3.
And so I'm going to go back to the whole situational hitting thing, Runner on second, nobody out. You're a right-handed hitter, and you're thinking of hitting a ball the right side. So if you get a slider, you're more likely to stay back and hit it hard into the gap, like we saw with Pratt as the first pitch taken for a strike from Ortiz. Okay, so now you have another runner on second, nobody out, and you're trying to pull the ball. You get a slider in, and you're staying back, and you end up hitting it out of the park. Swing and a miss on a curveball. But what I'm saying is, like, the approach puts you in a position to hit those particular pitches. Because if that's what you're trying to do is get the guy over, from second to third.
0-2 is hit foul.
And I say it all the time. It doesn't mean you're going to make it out by trying to move a runner over. Sometimes you're rewarded. In this case, a double and a homer.
And so the Brewers have 5 base runners today. That's down low 1-2. They've all scored. They've all been hit for extra bases off Ashcraft, the All-Star. Stations, we owe you the ID. We'll pass it along. Still nobody out in the 5th. The 1-2. Ortiz hits it foul. Now 10 for the station break on the Pirates Radio Network. There's a swing and a fly ball to right. And along the line, there's Valdez to retire it. And that's the first out of the inning. In third ground, he makes the catch. Ortiz is 0 for 2, 1 out in the fifth. 77 pitches for Ashcraft. Brewers lead 5-3. So, yeah, the Brewers have had 5 base runners, and they've all scored. Trying to do some quick math here. The Pirates with 9 base runners. There's a lot more traffic today. That's outside ball 1. And you don't expect to score 9 base runners, all. But when you give up 5 base runners, you don't expect all of them to score. That's what's happened here. Swinging a foul, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And, that's
most ever in a game against Ashcraft, 5 extra base hits.
The value of slug. You could score fast.
Strike 1 and 2 on Yelich. And this isn't their style, though. Typically, Frelick only his 4th home run. Bowers, he and Terang have produced regularly some home runs. Swing and a miss. Yelich down on strikes on a curve. Doesn't mean they can't do it, though. We're seeing it today. Well, 2 outs, and Garrett Mitchell, strikeout victim both times today, coming up. 5-3 Milwaukee. They have come from behind on a couple of occasions. Check swing. They came back to tie it, and then they now have taken their first lead. Ball 1 to Mitchell. Pirates are 12.5 back of the Brewers. Entering play today, 4.5 back of the final wild card spot. They'd have to surpass 3 teams. And they're tied with another. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Just missed inside with a fastball. 2-1. 5 runs on 5 extra base hits for Milwaukee. 3 runs on 2 hits for the Pirates. 2-1. Wave and a miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pirates knocked out the Brewers starter after 3 innings. And that's down low. 3 balls and 2 strikes now.
And as we're in this Milwaukee bullpen already, and now that they have the lead, and can't help but think, what's their bullpen look like? It's very good.
3-2 lofted foul to the left.
You look at their roster, the numbers in front of me. Their pitcher with the highest ERA is already out of the game. He's starting. Sproat. The second highest ERA, he's in the game, Yoho. And his ERA is 3.60. So good numbers in that Brewers pen.
And there's a walk. Rare walk from Ashcraft. 2-out base runner in front of Terang. 5-3 Milwaukee here in the 5th inning. Yeah, Aaron Ashby, who had pitched 3 out of 5 going into yesterday, he leads the league in wins. He's a reliever. He has 12 wins. He's the Elroy face of 2026.
Think about that.
Ball 1.
Yeah, a reliever with 12 wins before the All-Star break.
He and Elroy Face are the only ones that have 10. And I didn't ask about 12. Leads all pitchers in baseball in wins. There's a strike. 1-1. Who says the 20-game winner is gone? Just going to be a reliever now, that's all.
Yeah. And so when I see reliever wins, first thing I look at is saves.
Fouled back. 1 and 2 on Terang.
And typically you'll pick up wins when you blow saves. And he was in 4 save. He pitched 4 save opportunities, and sometimes that could be the 7th or 8th inning. It doesn't necessarily have to be the 9th inning. But he's 0 for 4, so that's probably 4 of the wins.
Yeah, you come in seventh inning, 3-2 game, give up a run, outside 2-2, and then the team takes the lead, bottom half, and keep it, and you get the win. Vulture wins. Two and two on Bryce Terang, 0 for 2 today, man at first, 3 in. For Milwaukee, they have the lead 5-3 here in the fifth. Ashcraft delivers high, and that draws the count full, 3-2. He just walked Mitchell.
Yeah, all of a sudden, Ashcraft's pitch count up there. This will probably be his last inning.
And 93 pitches. Seldom surpasses that number or thereabouts. Payoff. And he's walked back-to-back hitters, so that's certainly a sign of trouble. No activity in the Pirates' pen. Even with a pitcher at 94 pitches. Never has thrown more than 100 in a game. And he's walked 2 hitters and given up 3 extra base hits this inning. And Davis will come out and stall. That's the only thing that could slow Ashcraft's pace down. Don't forget tomorrow at 12:15 game, and then afterward, a post-game concert featuring multi-platinum award-winning artist Jordan Davis. It's presented by EQT, all part of Country Weekend going on now here at PNC Park. Go to Pirates.com/Jordan Davis. Pirates don't have anybody warming. William Contreras is doubled and lined out sharply. .33 pitch inning for Ashcraft so far. Swing and a miss, strike one. Seldom allow pitchers to throw more than 40 pitches in an inning. And if he doesn't get Contreras, he might be there, and there's no one in the pen. And there, now Matson's grabbing his glove. Maybe he'll start throwing. 1 pitch. Swinging a foul tip, 2 strikes. Two on and 2 out, 3 in for Milwaukee here in this long fifth. 5-3, the Brewers lead. Here's the pitch. Down low and away, 1-2. Missed with a slider to the All-Star Contreras. They'll be teammates on Tuesday. Don't know after the rainout if Ashcraft will be permitted to pitch on Tuesday, but they'll be in the same clubhouse. Got him to check his swing on the curveball, and Ashcraft strikes him out to end the inning. Brewers strike for 3. They have the lead 5-3. Bottom of the fifth coming up right here on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs, or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker, too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Service Titan is the only fully integrated AI that automates your entire workflow. Born in the trades, built for commercial contractors ready to stop operating and start automating. Service Titan, AI for the trades.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the mountain lion and giving his family time to get to safety. Byrna less lethal launchers fire powerful kinetic and chemical irritant rounds designed to stop threats. Visit Byrna.com. That's BYRNA, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
If you're still using a sportsbook to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket. Polymarket is a prediction market, not a sportsbook. Trade against other fans, not the house. Polymarket, your go-to prediction market for soccer's biggest stage. Available in all 50 states. Download the Polymarket app. Use promo code BLAZE to unlock $50 free for your first trade. That's promo code BLAZE. Trading not available in all jurisdictions. Check local regulations before trading. Restrictions and eligibility apply.
Brian Reynolds will lead it off as we start the bottom of the fifth inning. Milwaukee owns a 5-3 lead in game one of this doubleheader. Craig Yoho back out there, a right-handed reliever. Ground ball right onto first, and Bowers will pick it up and take it to the bag, one out. And now ace Marilyn Valdez, who's driven in a run each of his first two times up. So it's taken him just 94 plate appearances to hit 8 home runs. That's the second fastest Pirate to get to that number. In RBIs, he's the 5th fastest in terms of plate appearances. Up high, ball one. We're talking since 1920 in both occasions, live ball era. But the home runs, yeah, you could probably take that back all time. There's a strike, and it's 1-1. Valdez, a success story in the international signing back in 2021 out of the Dominican Republic. Pirates' first position player this decade to make it to the major leagues. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, nice to see, too. You know, you got
Wilbur Dotel is the first pitcher.
Yeah. You think about all the great players from Latin America.
Outside 2-2.
I guess you got to say, as far as signing and having an impact at the big league level, like Marte, maybe the most impactful.
Yeah, in recent times for sure. There's a swing and a miss, and Yoho strikes out Valdez. First time he's been retired today.
Yeah, probably since Aramis Ramirez,
who debuted in the 90s. The Pirates, starting pitching-wise, have had very few.
Yeah.
But Dotel might be somebody that ends up in that role. He's going to pitch at Indianapolis today on rehab. It's inside ball one. But you need that supplement from Latin America to be able to really sustain a good ball club for many years. It's swing and miss 1-1 on the change.
There's big investment every year in that. You know, there's quite a bit of money spent in that international signing period.
And the pitch, and it's outside 2-1. It'll be challenged, though, by
Pitch, not a ball, the catcher.
Contreras is challenging this. Brewers catcher says it is not a ball. He wants to make it a 1-2 count.
The call is confirmed. Milwaukee is out of challenge.
And so, nothing left for the Brewers. We're only in the 5th inning. Pirates have 1 remaining. O'Hearn keeps his 2-1 count. 5-3 Brewers lead. Swinging a tapper foul, 2-2.
So the TV side has shown that changeup and the release point. It's very bizarre. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like it. And I'm just doing the motion that I saw, what I think I saw, and it hurts.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He chased that changeup away. Who can blame him? That's a unicorn pitch from Craig Yoho, the Hoosier. Through 5-3 Brewers on the Pirates Radio Network.
Paul Ski. This is Modelo Especial, a full-flavored golden lager with a crisp, refreshing taste from start to finish. Brewed with time, effort, and determination to get the balance just right. Because when a beer is made right, you can feel it. Modelo Especial, the model for everyday beer. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Are you ready to round the bases with base balderdash? Today's phrase is pickle. Do you know what it means? Pickle, a rundown. William Shakespeare is thought to be the first to use the idiom in a pickle, like a cucumber sitting in a vinegary brine for days on end.
The Cubs have the lead, and Horner in a pickle, they call him out.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com. It's time to step up to the plate to see if you can guess which baseball player or manager said the following.
I got a text early this morning from Susan Waldman. She said, "Enjoy your day." And I texted back.
Brought to you by the operating engineers of Local 66. And here with the Brewers having the lead 5-3, Pirates go one of their best relievers. They'll bring in Carmen Majinski here in relief of Ashcraft in the 6th.
Carmen is making his 20th appearance, so his 11th out of the bullpen. He has a 5-3 record, a .324 earned run average, 79 hits allowed in 77 2/3 innings, with 62 punch-outs.
He's been fantastic. I mean, the Pirates were 6-3 in those starts that he had, but then as a reliever, really, really good. A 1.89 ERA as a relief pitcher. Jake Bowers sends one into center. Mangum over to his left. And one pitch and one out from Majinski. Ashcraft goes 5 innings, 5 hits, all for extra bases, a career high. 5 runs, all earned, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 98 pitches. And Majinski, as a reliever, 7th lowest ERA in the National League. And for his career, his ERA as a reliever is .254. Been getting lefties out lately. Luis Lara, a double his last time. He bats here, takes down low for ball 1.
I'll never understand after one pitch, one out, you throw a curveball. I'll never understand that. Yoho did that last inning.
And it's up high with a splitter.
Yeah, so instead of 0-1, now you're 2-0. You know, throw it right down the middle. They're not going to swing, and if they do, a good chance to get 2 pitches, 2 outs on 2 pitches.
And down low 3-0. Now on a fastball.
I mean, the at-bat totally changes when you're 0-1. And there's no doubt in my mind he was taking all the way.
Go, Carmen.
The pitch to him, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Majinski has not allowed an earned run in about a month or so. Over a month now. June 10th, the last time he allowed an earned run. He allowed 6 unearned runs in Sacramento. And that was the last time he allowed any runs, and that was on June 15th. That was that 11-2 A's win. Did pitch in a close ball game in Colorado. Pirates lost that game 2-1. 11-1 Pirate win he pitched in. A 9-4 Pirate win. A 6-1 Pirate win. And a 12-4 Pirate win are his most recent games. All putting up scoreless innings of relief. There's a strike. Here in a 5-3 Brewers lead. He comes in here in the 6th. Cooper Pratt had an RBI double his last time up. Has that uppercutting kind of golf-like swing. Pitch, fouled back. And now 2 strikes. Almost fell down, taking a big rip. Looked like Carlos Gomez right there.
Not quite, but similar.
He's had 2 strikes on Pratt with Lara on at first. Good base stealer in the minors, none in the big leagues yet. The pitch, and it bounces up there. Backhanded stop by Davis. 1-2 on Pratt. Been having a good road trip. He's 10 for 24 on this road trip for Milwaukee. 5-3 Brewers lead, 6th inning. Here's the action. Way outside. 2-2. And Majinski will step off.
Yeah, he had to. The pitch timer was running out. Crazy that we're looking at that today, but there's already been a couple pitch clock violations.
Pitch. Hit foul. Caught 96 deep. Still 2-2 on Pratt. This is Country Weekend here at PNC Park. Tomorrow, it's a 12:15 game, earlier than usual. 14 and younger kids will take home a Pirates bandana while supplies last. Brought to you by IUOE 66 at pirates.com/country weekend. Fouled on the split, and it must have hit it off his knee or shin. Hobbled a bit. Pratt will take a moment. Still 2-2. Yeah, off the side of his foot, even worse.
Instep. There was one time I took a bad swing at a breaking ball and fouled it off. Not off my foot, but in my disgust, I went mad at myself to hit myself in the cleat and missed and whacked my ankle with the barrel of the bat.
No. Oh, ow. 2-2. Swinging a soft bouncer up third. It's a foul ball.
Yeah, and so then I had to pretend it didn't hurt because it was such an embarrassing thing to do. So I just got back in the box, wanted to cry. It was so dumb. That's how bad I was. I missed my cleat and hit the ankle.
No. I mean, it's hard to hit a 95-mile-per-hour fastball. But
true story.
Yeah.
I mean, it was so dumb.
Two and two here to Cooper Pratt with a man at first. That's Lara with one out. 5-3 Brewers in the sixth. Pitch. Swinging the ball line sharply into center, base hit. Got the sweeper. A 2-on with one out.
That's a good two-strike approach by Pratt. And again, mentioned it his last time up in the fifth with a runner on second, nobody out. You know, staying back, staying inside the ball, got a slider, hit it hard. Ended up with a double. That at bat, 2 strikes. Boy, he stayed on that sweeper. Stayed back, saw it long time. Went right back up the middle.
Frelick took it down and then slider out for a home run his last time up last inning. That was against Ashcraft. And takes a first pitch splitter floating in their first strike. Yeah, Majinski comes in 17 straight innings without allowing an earned run. It's the 4th longest streak going right now in baseball, but threatened here with 2 on and 1 out. Outside 1-1. Only Shane McClanahan, David Bednar, and Luke Weaver have longer streaks. Johan Ramirez right behind him, 16 in a row scoreless. That's a no runs period. Only Bednar with a longer scoreless streak going right now. Fouled back, 1-2. Kind of a one-handed offer there by Frelick. Lara with good wheels. He's at second, the lead runner. Pratt runs well. He's at first. A couple of 21-year-olds on the bases for the Brewers. High and in missing. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 5-3 Milwaukee. Pirates had one lead, up 2-0. Brewers came back to tie. Pirates went up 3-2, and then the Brewers have taken the lead. Ground ball to second. Lau on to short. There's one. And Triolo juggles the relay. Not sure if he had a play or not. They do get one out. 4-6 on the force fielder's choice for Frelick to reach. First and third, 2 outs.
Yeah, it would have been close. You know, Lau with the long backhanded flip. And Triolo just knew he had to be quick. Just couldn't get a handle.
Now 2 on with 2 away for the number 9 hitting Joey Ortiz. Gonzalez playing back at third. Yeah, there's the strike. Right-handed batter facing Majinski. The pitch. Swinging the ball lined sharply down the right field line. This ball will go foul. Not by a whole heck of a lot either. Stayed relatively straight down the line. Now 2 strikes on Joey Ortiz, not known for his power. Majinski's thrown 20 pitches in the inning. Oh, swinging a foul. Frelick was on the move. Let's take 10 for the ID on the Pirates Radio Network. Still 2 strikes on Joey Ortiz. Lara, pretty fast. He's at third. Frelick, the same. He's at first. 0-2 from Majinski. High and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yep, not a bad idea. Got pitches to waste. Maybe get a chase up there.
Now a 1-2. Ortiz takes low on a curveball down and away. Doesn't chase that. 2 balls, 2 strikes. At the top of the order to follow. Yelich waiting next. (5-3) Milwaukee. Brewers batting in the 6th. Swing, fly ball, fairly deep center. Mangum back on it. And he's there to make the catch to end the inning. Hit 2 left for Milwaukee. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. Pirates coming to bat down 5-3 on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Service Titan is the only fully integrated AI that automates your entire workflow. Born in the trades, built for commercial contractors ready to stop operating and start automating. Service Titan, AI for the trades.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the mountain lion and giving his family time to get to safety. Byrna less lethal launchers fire powerful kinetic and chemical irritant rounds designed to stop threats. Visit Byrna.com. That's BYRNA, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
If you're still using a sports book to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket. Polymarket is a prediction market, not a sports book. Trade against other fans, not the house. Polymarket, your go-to prediction market for soccer's biggest stage. Available in all 50 states. Download the Polymarket app. Use promo code BLAZE to unlock $50 free for your first trade. That's promo code BLAZE. Trading not available in all jurisdictions. Check local regulations before trading. Restrictions and eligibility apply.
Milwaukee has the lead 5-3. Pirates coming to bat in the bottom of the 6th against a new Brewers pitcher, right-hander Chad Patrick.
Hitters at 226 against Patrick. His ERA is 3.48. He's celebrated 5 wins, suffered 4 losses, 61 strikeouts and 72 in the 3rd innings.
There's a strike to start the at-bat to Nick Gonzalez. Reached on an error and walked. And then it's Tyler Callahan and Jared Triolo. Yoho went to 2 scoreless. Struck out 3. High bouncer, the old Baltimore chop. And over the shoulder, fielded by Patrick. It's a base hit for Nick Gonzalez.
Yep, he's reached again. He's reached base every at bat. This one just sounded like it came off the plate. You don't see on the old turf fields. You used to see these high hoppers a lot. Don't see him very much anymore.
Yeah, they went down the earth in front of home plate so much, too, that if it does hit in front of the plate like that, not going to get that big bounder. That's about the only way you can do it. Callahan hitless in 2 tries today, lefty swinger. He takes a strike. Good sinking fastball at the knees, 97. Another Indiana product, not from Indiana University, though. Purdue University Northwest.
Ooh.
You probably played them, like during the week, right? Division II school?
Maybe. I don't know.
Outside 1-1 now.
I don't think so. Yeah. Played a lot of lesser teams in terms of division, but I don't remember Purdue Northwest.
1-1 on Callahan. And the pitch. Swinging a foul back, 1-2.
Never heard of it, actually. And if Northwest is Northwest, you're thinking it's up near Chicago, we wouldn't make that trip. They would have had to come to us.
And they probably would, being a Division II school.
I'm guessing they weren't invited.
Poor Chad.
But we'd play like Bellarmine.
I was always wondering where Bellarmine was. Every 10 years you see them in your bracket, and you go, where's Bellarmine?
I'm trying to think of some of the other schools.
I really didn't know where it was. Now I do. Here's the pitch, and it's high, 2-2.
Butler.
Yeah, Butler. They go to the finals one year, right, to play Duke?
In basketball, yeah. They came out of nowhere in basketball.
Did you ever play Ooey Pooey?
Oh, yeah, for sure. IUPUI.
2-2, line to left. Lara gets to the spot and makes a catch, 1 out. Another two-handed grab. Very fundamentally sound left fielder today. Gonzalez at first, 1 out for Jared Triolo.
I think Belmont was another team we played.
I think there's a Belmont in Nashville. So there must be another one.
Maybe.
In the Indiana area. Hit foul, strike 1 on Triolo. 0 for 2 today. Yeah, both of these relievers for the Brewers, as it were, are from the Indianapolis area. Patrick from Crown Point and Yoho from Fishers. They probably both went to the Pirates' AAA games.
You would think.
Hit foul.
Beautiful park there. It's been around a while.
I remember going to it almost, 25 years ago now?
Yeah, I would say it's been around for, I think, since the late 90s. If I had to guess, 97, 98.
And then what was it, Bush Field before that?
Bush, yeah, the old...
Named after Donnie Bush.
Is that right?
Yeah, a long time. Well, not long time, but he was a Pirate manager a long time ago. Up high, 1-2. I believe he piloted the 25 champs. Oh, I'd love to look that up, and I'm going to. Oh, 27 manager of the 27 pennant winners of the Pirates, Donnie Bush. He's from Indianapolis. That's why they named it after him. Foul back, 1-2. Turned it into a horse track after baseball was done there.
Bush, they did?
Yeah.
No kidding. How about that?
I think it's closed now, but I saw it once in use as a horse track. Swinging a foul right back. There you go, Indianapolis trivia.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they did up in Watertown when we played up there. 'Cause we had a minor league director came up one time and said, I wouldn't run a good horse on that outfield.
Yeah, the minor league parks now are pristine.
Yes.
Laser level. 1-2 to Triolo. Swinging a hard ground ball, but right at second. Shoveled to short, and Pratt's relay a double play. 4-6-3 erases the leadoff hit. We're through 6. It's 5-3 Milwaukee here on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
Game. A cool and crisp Modelo tastes good. But you know what tastes even better? That survived the evening rush Modelo. That post-12-hour shift Modelo. That fought for every rebound Modelo. That just clocked out on a Friday Modelo. That Modelo you earned is just better. That Modelo is the markable fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs, or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker, too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
When a child needs care, whether it's recovery from a life-changing event or managing a lifelong condition, Children's Miracle Network hospitals are there for them. These hospitals are also nonprofit organizations, and right now they're doing more with less, at a time when children's healthcare is becoming more urgent and complex. That's why Children's Miracle Network is inviting you to join our movement to ensure all kids get the care they need. Learn more at cmn.org/pledge.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
The 1-1 is dribbled on the ground back to Rivera. He fields, goes to first, in time. Ball game over. American League Championship Series over.
Milwaukee bats, top of the order. They're up 5-3 as we start the seventh inning. The Yinzer-Palooza weekend is coming up, and on Sunday, July 26th, the Cubs are in town for a 1:35 game, and kids 14 and younger get to take home a Daniel Tiger plush while supplies last. It's brought to you by Mrs. T's Pierogies. Get your tickets. Pirates.com/Yinzer-Palooza. Sunday, July the 26th. Majinski for Yelich. Bunted up third. Didn't see that coming. And Gonzalez, a throw. Got him. Great play by Nick Gonzalez. Getting Yelich trying to bunt.
Wow. I didn't even think he should throw it. I mean, Nick Gonzalez was so deep and off the line. His only chance was that Yelich squared very early. And he doesn't run like he used to. But, man, great play.
Yelich, you can tell what kind of slide he's been in. 9 for 63 in his last 17, a 143 clip. He's trying to bunt his way on to start the inning. Down low, ball one. Garrett Mitchell 0 for 2 with a walk. Gonzalez is playing most of the year over there at third. Majinski on a 1-0. Mitchell hits it the other way, base hit. Between the positioning of the shortstop and third baseman. He's going to try for 2. He's going to get an easy lead. That's a hustle double for Mitchell.
Running hard out of the box. He was thinking double all the way.
Yeah, I want to emphasize, I know he's a left-handed batter, but Yelich ran a 4.24 on the left side. And that's nothing to sneeze at. No. I mean, Gonzalez made a really nice play.
Really did.
So Mitchell is aboard. Brewers with 6 extra base hits today. Here's Terang. Outside ball one. Having an all-star caliber season, both he and Lau, National League second baseman that will, at least for now, not be in the all-star game. The pitch. That's hit sharply to left. Callahan, though, gets over to his left to make the catch. And that's a second out. Now, William Contreras, who has doubled today. With the Pittsburgh Brewing Company key account of the game. Stop into Applebee's all season long. $4, 22-ounce IC Light Drafts. Here's the pitch to Contreras. A little bit high, ball one to the All-Star Brewers catcher. Majinski came on in the 6th in relief of Ashcraft, who permitted 5 runs in his 5 innings. 5-3, Milwaukee leads. Here's a 1-0. Swinging a ball lined back of short and over. Triolo into left base hit with 2 outs. Mitchell can score. It's a 2-out RBI single by William Contreras, and Milwaukee adds to its lead. It's 6-3 Brewers.
Yep, and you got to give Mitchell all the credit there. What looked like a solid base hit to left, a bit in the left center, and he gets to second base. And Contreras just a soft serve over Triolo's head. Allows Mitchell to score easily without a play.
That's the first earned run against against Majinski. And it's a little up high for ball one since June the 10th when he faced the Dodgers. First run allowed period since Sacramento on June the 15th. 1-0 is down and in 2-0 on Bowers. He had a home run in the second inning, a line drive to right, which you don't say very often with that 21-foot wall out there. 2-0, check swing foul, rolled by the Pirates dugout. It's 2-1. Milwaukee has scored 4 unanswered. They have a 6-3 lead in the 7th. 2-1 pitch. Outside, 3 balls and a strike. Splitter missed. It would be Lara next. Here's the pitch. And there's the walk.
Yep, he wanted no part of Jake Bowers.
So 2 on with 2 away for Lara. And the ultimate goal of a baseball fan, seeing it all. The Journey to 30 sweepstakes presented by T-Mobile, the ultimate bucket list item. Enter now for your chance to win trips to all 30 ballparks. Go to MLB.com/journey to 30 sweeps. Lara, left-handed batter, in this case, a switch hitter. Outside ball 1 to him. Here's the pitch. Lara takes high and away. 2 balls and no strikes. A fastball missed.
Yep, now he's going to get a visit from Henry Davis and his pitching coach.
Bill Murphy's coming out. And tonight, the Powerball jackpot, an estimated annuity of $457 million. $457 million. Don't forget to play at your local retailer or online. Pennsylvania Lottery proceeds benefit older Pennsylvanians every day. Got to be 18 or older. Please play responsibly.
38 pitches for Majinski. Half of them in the zone or strikes. Half of them not in the zone. Balls. And so now home plate umpire Lance Barrett breaks it up.
And he'll try to get Lara here, who has doubled and walked today and has lined out. This is Lara's 3rd major league game. Takes a strike call, and he wants to challenge it, but they're out of challenges.
He would have lost well in the zone. A little frustration came out of Carmen there. 97.
His 2-1 now. Strike. 96.
Yeah, it was almost like Bill Murphy came out and said, hey, let's go. Be aggressive. Attack. So 2 fastballs on the inside corner.
Count even. 2-2 on the rookie Lara with 2 aboard and a run in. Grounded foul, first base side.
Had him out in front. Yep, speed that bat up. Pitching in's important. You start challenging in, you could tell Lara didn't like it in there. In fact, didn't think they were strikes. And then all of a sudden, it's a different swing we've seen.
Here's a 2-2 way outside. Tried the split. A bunt try and a great play by Gonzalez to start the inning. A double by Mitchell, hustling to get to second. Line out by Terang, then the run-scoring hit, soft liner over the infield. A walk. Now a pickoff throw out towards center field. The shortstop Triolo saves the day by getting that ball. He was not at the bag. Still 3-2 on the pitch. Swing, fly ball, center field. Easy for Mangum. And he's got it to end the inning. Brewers add to their lead. And at the stretch, it's 6-3 Milwaukee on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
When you run a growing home service business, you roll with the punches. More trucks, more techs, more jobs, and suddenly your team is drowning in spreadsheets, manual work, and software that just can't keep up. But there's a better way. Service Titan is the all-in-one system designed to help you scale the right way from day one. There's a reason Service Titan customers increase their revenue by an average of 15% every year. Get the software you can't outgrow. Go to ServiceTitan.com to learn more.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the mountain lion and giving his family time to get to safety. Byrna less lethal launchers fire powerful kinetic and chemical irritant rounds designed to stop threats. Visit Byrna.com. That's BYRNA, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
If you're still using a sports book to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket. Polymarket is a prediction market, not a sports book. Trade against other fans, not the house. Polymarket, your go-to prediction market for soccer.
Pirates coming to bat in the last of the seventh. It's 6-3 Brewers. Davis, Mangum, and Lau, 9-1-2 coming up. Pirates entering play today, 47-47. Trying to get to the All-Star break with a winning record. There's a swing and a miss, strike one. A series win does that. They can guarantee a series with the sweep of the doubleheader today. And they're trailing here. One from Chad Patrick, and it's outside, 1-1. If the Pirates can have a winning record at the All-Star break, it would be the first time since 2016. Pirates with a winning record at the All-Star break. 1-1 is fouled back. Now 1-2 on Henry Davis.
Got to find a way to get base runners. I had a bunch early on.
Sproat, the Brewers starter, only went 3 innings today. Outside now 2-2 on Henry Davis. Pitch is swung on, hit the other way, and that's down for a base hit. Henry Davis goes to right center to single. He's been on base all 3 times today.
And the pitch that he hit to right center was down, maybe middle in, and a slider or a cutter maybe. But my goodness, what a good approach that was. Very short, compact swing from Henry. That'll get things started.
And that's going to be it for Chad Patrick of the Brewers. There's a pitching change here, and the Pirates have a runner on, nobody out in the 7th. Brewers lead 6-3. We're back after this on the Pirates Radio Network.
Get fired up, Buck.
A cool and crisp Modelo tastes good. But you know what tastes even better? That survived the evening rush Modelo. That post-12-hour shift Modelo. That fought for every rebound Modelo. That just clocked out on a Friday Modelo. That Modelo you earned is just better. That Modelo is the markable fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs, or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker, too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
And now they're not messing around. The Brewers are going to go to their tremendous trio of relievers. And first up, it's going to be the lefty, Aaron Ashby.
And as we mentioned earlier, Ashby, the Major League wins leader, 12-1 in 44 appearances. One of those was a start, an opener, I would assume. 48 hits allowed in 54 and 2/3 innings. He's walked a pretty good amount, 29, but he's also struck out a good amount, 72.
And the great Baron of the bullpen, the late great Elroy Face, passed away in February. Pirates Hall of Famer. Back in 1959, he was 18-1 out of the bullpen. For the Pirates, here's a ground ball through the right side, a base hit for Jake Mangum. Davis puts on the brakes at second. And so now the tying run's going to come up. Brandon Lau represents the tying run here with nobody out in the 7th inning. Pirates down 6-3.
These are the at-bats that excite me. My goodness. Henry Davis taking a cutter or a slider the other way with 2 strikes. Jake Mangum taking advantage of that big hole on the right side with Davis being held on.
Left on left. Lau takes a strike.
Ashby, a hard thrower. That first pitch to Lau at 97.
Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball high and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's hit 4 home runs off lefties this year.
Yeah, likes to throw a lot of sliders to the lefty, curveballs to the righty.
Here's a 1-1, and it's hit foul, spoiling that 98 sinker. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the fastball is the pitch that gives up the most trouble. Opponents hit 305 against it.
Ashby out of 1-2. Outside. Sinker ran off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
In case you're wondering, he's allowed 4 home runs on the year. 3 of the 4 came against the fastball.
Here's a 2-2. Lau guides it into right. It's going to get down for a base hit. Just stuck his bat out on that curveball. And the bases are full of buccos. Nobody out, and Brian Reynolds is coming up.
What you were hoping for. Get some runners on base. Big looping curveball to Lau that he just stays back on, and just trying to put it in play, protecting. A little soft serve. Henry had to hold up a bit, make sure that was going to drop.
And so Ashby will face Reynolds. Chris Hook, the pitching coach, comes out. Reynolds has seen Ashby a lot, 4 out of 15 lifetime. Although Ashby has had his number of late. One of the best with runners in scoring position, 337 coming into today. and one of the best all time against the Brewers. You know, Milwaukee's not feeling good right now.
Nope. You got your big people coming up. Big run producer, Brian Reynolds, Valdez on deck.
Trying to position the outfielders here. One of the coaches out. Got a big gap in to the left of center. Here's the pitch. Looped foul right side. Strike one on Reynolds. He's hit 14 home runs. Driven in 57. Pirates down 6-3. Nobody out. Bases loaded, 7th inning. Ashby, the left-hander, on. Here's an 0-1. Fastball strike. Took it.
Yeah, it came right at him. Maybe looking for something else. It does throw the slider, curve, and changeup to righties.
There's the set and an 0-2. Reynolds takes it low. 99 from Ashby, 1 and 2.
Boy, 99 with good movement, good sink on that fastball.
That's in the zone until it wasn't. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a curve. 1 out. Bases still loaded. Valdez is coming up, and we got a pause 10 for the ID on the Pirates Radio Network. Valdez, the rookie, facing Ashby for the first time. Bases loaded, 1 out. Pirates down 3 in the 7th. Takes down and in, ball 1.
Pat Murphy not messing around. He got his bullpen going. Got a righty up. I think it's Urube.
Davis at third. Mangum at second. Lau at first. The pitch. Down low. 2-0. Valdez has already driven in 2 today. An RBI single in the first. Homered to center in the third. 2 for 3 today. Bases loaded, 1 out. 2-0 from the lefty. Swinging the ball, cracked foul, right side. And now 2-1. Valdez against left-handed pitching in the major leagues this year, slugging .840. Facing the lefty, Ashby, the pitch. Down low, 3-1, nowhere to put him. Tried a changeup and missed. Thought he'd definitely throw him a fastball trying to get that ground ball. With the bases full here, 1 out. 3-1. Swinging a fly ball. This is deep. Way back. Grand slam. A Smerling Valdez goes the other way. And the rookie has driven in 6. The Pirates have the lead over the Brewers. 7-6. What a game from A Smerling Valdez.
Absolutely amazing what this kid is doing. 22 years old. It is absolutely ridiculous. You know, a guy coming in throwing upper 90s, works the count 3-1, gets a fastball and just unloads on it the other way. Unreal.
The crowd is still buzzing. There's a strike to O'Hearn. 6 RBIs. A grand slam. The lead's gone. And back with a strike. 0-2. 7-6. The Pirates on the back of the 22-year-old rookie who just last year was the MVP of the South Atlantic League. And a swing and a miss. And O'Hearn is down on strikes for the 2nd out. That Sheets shot by Valdez puts the Pirates in the lead, and you can use code Pirates123 in your My Sheets rewards app to unlock free fries with MTO purchase.
It's a remarkable. It was 99, a sinker 99. They hit it out the right like a lefty hit it.
And down low ball one to Nick Gonzalez.
You know, it wasn't like it was just over that railing. It was well out. A no doubter the other way. There's not many players with that kind of power.
And that's outside 2-0. Multi-home run game, too. He's 22 years old, just getting going in the major leagues. And 2-0, and Gonzalez, it's up high. 3-0. Ashby came on with a man on. That run charged to Patrick, and then it gave up base hits to Mangum and Lau. And then the grand slam, the 3-0. There's a strike.
And Majinski will be back out for the 8th. Nobody up in the Pirates' pen.
That takes Ashcraft off the hook. 3-1, swinging a foul back. Now full count. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. But the Pirates do damage thanks to ace Marilyn Valdez. A grand slam. He's driven in 6 today. He's put the Pirates on his back. And almost single-handedly, he's got the Pirates in the lead. 7-6 as we go to the 8th right here on the Pirates Radio Network.
Here's the thing. Want to be the grandparents who bolted to the burbs or the cool relatives still living in NYC? The city that people come to be at the center of everything. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy has the tools, agents, and guidance to make you a forever New Yorker, too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
If you're a commercial contractor, you know the game. Service work projects, crew tracking, cash flow, margins, and more. Here's the problem. You're running your business with disjointed systems that just aren't cutting it. If that's the case, I need to tell you about Service Titan, the only end-to-end platform built specifically for service and construction work. From prospecting and bidding to install, maintenance, retrofits, and everything in between, Service Titan gives you the tools you need to thrive. Learn more at ServiceTitan.com. That's ServiceTitan.com.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the mountain lion and giving his family time to get to safety. Byrna less lethal launchers fire powerful kinetic and chemical irritant rounds designed to stop threats. Visit Byrna.com. That's BYRNA, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
If you're still using a sportsbook to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket. Polymarket is a prediction market, not a sportsbook. Trade against other fans, not the house. Polymarket, your go-to prediction market for soccer.
Marilyn Valdez, 2 home runs, 6 RBIs today. Pirates now lead 7-6 on his grand slam off Aaron Ashby. Bunch showing a strike to Cooper Pratt, bottom of the order against Majinski here in the 8th. He's the second youngest Pirate ever with a 6 RBI game. Aramis Ramirez, a little bit younger, still age 22, just like Valdez is. Bounced foul up third, 2 strikes on Pratt. Rami did it back in 2000. And Valdez by far the quickest Pirate ever to 9 career home runs by plate appearances. Only one to do it in less than 111 plate appearances. He has 96. 9 home runs in 96 big league plate appearances to start his career.
Crazy. 24 RBIs.
And a swing and a miss. And Pratt down on strikes, 1 out. Now Majinski was brought in. The Pirates were down 2 runs. They bring him in, and now he's pitching with the lead. Here's Sal Frelick, who's hit a 2-run home run today. And that's called a ball. Fastball 1-0 on the lefty batter. Majinski's gone 2 1/3, has given up a run. Right now the pitcher of record for the Pirates. They have Gregory Soto warming in the bullpen. Brewers have a right-hander getting up. There's a strike. Bryce Wilson, who was up earlier today, a former Pirate. Gonzalez playing in the pitch. Misses outside. A splitter. 2-1. Didn't miss by much. Pirates lead 7-6. Brewers batting in the 8th. 1 out, nobody on. Uribe still up if needed. Probably in a tie or a lead for Milwaukee. That pitch misses in. Looked like a cutter. Got big there. 3-1. Now the set and the pitch. Back with a strike. Firm fastball, 3-2.
I can't help but think, with Valdez, it's remarkable, the start he's been in. And they throw him in the cleanup spot. He's done a nice job there. And then he kind of slowed off for a handful of games. And you're like, oh, maybe you take him out. Nope.
Swinging a foul back. Yeah, homered in the Pirates' previous game. And, yeah, had maybe a 3 or 4 game skid there. I think he struck out maybe almost half the time. And then, boom, home run. And then today, if the Pirates win this game, they certainly don't win it without him. Swinging a foul back. They're not even close.
No.
The fan tried to catch the ball. He trapped it up against the railing, and it started to roll back down below, and somehow he grasped it in time before it had rolled all the way out of his reach. He has his souvenir. 3-2, swung on and missed. Frelick down on strikes. And after the Pirates take the lead, Majinski with back-to-back strikeouts.
Yep, you wondered if he'd go back out there. He's obviously a multi-inning reliever. And, he kind of labored a little bit through his first couple of innings. Got the pitch count up. But, man, he's dialed in this inning.
Guess Soto would be for the 3 lefties coming up. He's got Ortiz, the right-handed batter here. There's a strike. It'd make things tidy if you could get Ortiz. 2 outs, nobody on 8th inning. 7-6 Pirates lead. All the comparisons to Aramis Ramirez for Valdez, swinging a foul back, 2 strikes. Youngest Pirates cleanup hitter since Ramirez. Then we find out youngest to hit a grand slam since Aramis Ramirez, your old teammate. If he turns out half as good as Aramis Ramirez,
yeah,
we'll be very happy.
Right. Yeah, it'll be something else. It looks like he's going to hit for more power than Aramis.
Oh, yeah. 0-2 is grounded softly toward the third baseman. Gonzalez flips on the run, scooped up nicely by O'Hearn to get the out. And Carmen Majinski, 3 strong innings of relief, setting up the top of the order, perhaps for Soto in the 9th. But first, the Pirates can try to add on to a 7-6 lead. Bottom of the 8th coming up right on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.
PNC Bank believes
a cool and crisp Modelo tastes good. But you know what tastes even better? That survived the evening rush Modelo. That post-12-hour shift Modelo. That fought for every rebound Modelo. That just clocked out on a Friday Modelo. That Modelo you earned is just better. That Modelo is the markable fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang. Today's phrase is ducks on the pond. Do you know what it means? Ducks on the pond. When 2 or 3 runners are on base.
3 ducks on the pond, Ozzie, Nicky, and Marcel. 2-2, ground ball. Diving
mixed up, but everybody's safe.
Expand your vocabulary with the MLB app and MLB.com.
If you're still using a sportsbook to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket. Polymarket is a prediction market, not a sportsbook. Trade against other fans, not the house. Polymarket, your go-to prediction market for soccer.
Go to the bottom of the eighth, and the Pirates have a chance to add on to a 7-6 lead. Former Pirate Bryce Wilson on for Milwaukee.
Just signed with the Brewers yesterday as a free agent.
Second stint with the Brewers now. Wilson delivers outside a cutter at 89 for ball one.
Yeah, he's only worked in 3 games, 1 with Philly, a couple with the Cubs. 9 2/3 innings.
Down low 2-0.
Gave up. It was 9 2/3 innings, 13 hits, 7 earned runs, 6.52 ERA.
Gonzalez technically 1 for 2 today. Reached on an error, a walk, and a base hit. Callahan, is batting here. I must have messed up my scorecard. There's 1 out. Oh, yeah. There we go. Callahan is 0 for 4. I do know that. 1 out. Sorry, Gonzalez struck out the end of the last inning. The hysteria of the Valdez Grand Slam messed up my scorecard. And I'll take it. 6 RBIs. Strike on a bunt attempt by Triolo. 6 RBIs for Valdez today. He's hit a pair of home runs, including a come-from-behind go-ahead grand slam in the 7th. Erasing a 3-run deficit. Swinging a ground ball to short on 1 hop. Pratt fields and throws to first. 2 men are out. I don't care if you're 22 or been to 12 All-Star games. It's a huge home run.
Unbelievable.
So pivotal.
Yes.
Be down 3 runs in the 7th and on 1 swing take the lead.
And facing one of the top lefties. A 99-mile-per-hour fastball.
Henry Davis swinging a miss, strike 1. Sometimes you see guys come up from the minor leagues. They're prospects. They get off to a hot start, and you think, it's going to be good. Or you might be thinking, well, you hope it's good. Valdez, I don't know where the ceiling could be for this guy. I don't think he does yet. Swinging a ground ball up third. Fielded by Ortiz, coming to get it. And he'll throw out Davis for the final out. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates against Bryce Wilson. We'll go to the 9th. Pirates 7, Brewers 6. Right here on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City. NIC Light.
Looking for extra power. Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Kicks and fires. He struck him out looking. It's over. It's over. The Rangers have won the World Series. Ranger fans, you're not dreaming. The Rangers are the World Series champions. After 52 years in Texas, 63 years of the franchise. The wait is over, and the celebration has begun.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
The Stratotech tee from Viore is one of those shirts you put on once and immediately get why people love it. It's incredibly soft, stretches with you, dries fast, and still looks sharp enough to wear from a workout to the ballpark without missing a beat. It's become my go-to tee for pretty much everything. Head to Viore.com/MLB for 20% off your first purchase. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions.
You gotta ask yourself, want to talk about the time you lived in the greatest city on earth, or still live in it? In the city where a matinee leads to 2 a.m. tacos, your New York era can last a lifetime. With 20 years of NYC know-how, Street Easy can help you become a forever New Yorker. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. Street Easy is an assumed name of Zillow Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
In this business, you're either growing or you're grinding. Success is no longer about hard work alone. It's about using AI to accelerate impact. Service Titan is the only integrated intelligence that's...
Here we go, ninth inning. Pirates 7 and the Brewers 6. And coming on to try to save it, here's lefty Gregory Soto.
Boy, this would be a nice win. Start off this series against the Brewers, and Soto got a 2-run lead, looking to pick up his 12th save. 5-2 record, 4.15 ERA, 39 innings worked, just 25 hits allowed, 44 strikeouts. Opponents hitting just 180 against him.
Soto's last save opportunity, or last save I should say, was June 16th. Down low, ball one. Had one other opportunity since then. That's almost a month ago. Yelich is 0 for 4 today. Tried to bunt his way on his last time. Lefty Mitchell due next, and then the lefty Terang. Strike 1-1. Brewers have Chourio on their bench. He's now in the on-deck circle. They also have Andrew Vaughn, who torches left-handed pitching, on their bench. Inviting those matchups here. Here's the 1-1 and a swing and a foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Soto in 1-run save opportunities, which is the margin right now. He's 5 out of 6. Saved the first 5 successfully. He's ahead 1-2 on Yelich in the pitch. Swinging a ball hit the other way, base hit. Tying run is on here on the top of the 9th. Nobody out. And now Jackson Chourio coming off the bench. 284 hitter with 13 home runs.
That's good hitting. He just shortened up, got a fastball. Slashed it the other way.
Chourio batting for Mitchell. Soto sets and delivers. Inside, missing with a slider, ball 1. Right now, Terang out on deck. Vaughn would likely be for Bowers if it got there. The pitch swung on, popped up, foul territory, first base side O'Hearn. He's got it, 1 big out. Chourio pinch hitting, fouls out to first.
It's a big out.
Now Terang. Not bad against lefties, but lesser. 0 for 3 today. Tough guy to double up. Pirates lead 7-6, top of the 9th. The pitch. Outside, ball 1. Pirates have the lead thanks to Esmeralyn Valdez, the rookie, with a come-from-behind grand slam in the 7th off Aaron Ashby. We're in the 9th. Here's the pitch. Just a little low. 2 balls and nothing on Bryce Terang.
Call the ball, the catch is challenge.
Just going to mention that the Pirates have 1 challenge remaining. They use it here in the 9th inning.
The call is confirmed. Pittsburgh is out of challenge.
Just low. Those are the ones that seem that we miss. Below the zone.
And the pitch. That's a little low. 3-0. Behind on the lefty batting Terang with the All-Star Contreras next. Soto sets and delivers. Back with a strike. 96 over. Now 3-1. Pirates lead 7-6, top of the 9th. Yelich on at first. 1 out. Left on left, Soto. 3-1 to Terang. Strike on the inner edge, 3-2.
Yeah, it looked like we got a call there.
You're right. No challenges remaining either team.
I mean, that's well in off the plate.
Now the count full with 1 out. Yelich still runs not going the pitch. Ball 4 just off the plate. That pushes the tying run into scoring position, puts the go-ahead run on for William Contreras, who's driven in a run today. 2 out of 4, a right-handed batter. But he's ground into 10 double plays. Can Soto get him on the ground? Yelich still runs well. He's at second with 1 out. Pirates up a run, 9th inning. Strike on a backdoor slider.
Yeah, good pitch. Contreras, good fastball hitter.
And it was right at the bottom of the zone, too. Roll it over if you do make contact. 1 strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Tied him up. 2 strikes. Down and in slider.
Yeah, bad chase there. You take it. That pitch about a foot off the plate in.
Yelich at second. Terang on at first. Both run well. Pirates lead 7-6. 1 out in the 9th. Soto 0-2. Down and in. Laid off that one. Same pitch, 1-2.
I almost got him in the back foot. And a good block by Henry Davis. That gets away as single ties it.
Vaughn is out on deck to bat for Bowers if it gets there. Vaughn has homered off Soto in his career. Ahead 1-2 in the pitch. Down and in, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Another good block.
(7-6). Pirates lead. Yelich at second. Terang at first. 1 out. Soto trying to save it. Long wait. 2-2 to Contreras. And a little low with a slider. 3-2.
Yeah, he got the chase on the 1 slider, and then, with 2 strikes, Contreras shut the swing down, shortened up. Not as aggressive, just looking for something to hit.
Can't push him up here. 3-2. Single and a walk. Here's the pitch from Soto. Swinging a soft ground ball on to short. And Triolo juggles it. No play. There's no play. That's an error on Triolo. They were going to only get 1, I think.
Yeah, he had to be thinking first there. He was thinking second. Yeah, that ball wasn't hit hard enough to go to second. He had to be committed to get the out at first. And I know that, puts runners at second and third to potential go-ahead run at second. But, yeah, he had no shot at second, I don't believe.
Now a meeting at the mound. O'Hearn joins the meeting as well as Andrew Vaughn comes up to pinch hit. Vaughn, a right-handed batter, hitting .407 off lefties this year, slugging .678. He's been excellent as a Brewer, coming over from the White Sox last year. And he's homered once against Soto in 6 career at-bats. The bases are full of Brewers, 1 out. And the pitch. Vaughn takes down low for ball 1. Pirates were down 6-3. Esmeralyn Valdez hit a come-from-behind, go-ahead grand slam in the 7th off Aaron Ashby. And a 99-mile-per-hour fastball to the opposite field. And now the bases are loaded with 1 out. Soto trying to get out of it. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third, right at the bag. There's 1. The throw home. And the tag. And that's a double play. And they win it. How did they do it? They pulled it off right at the end on an unorthodox double play. And Esmeralyn Valdez, the rookie, powers the Pirates to a 7-6 win in Game 1 over the Brewers.
Boy, what a win. It didn't come easy. Thank you for Esmeralyn Valdez. What an offensive showing. Majinski going 3 strong. That was the way we ended it. Soto makes a pitch, finishing off on a double play. Nick Gonzalez goes home. My goodness, thank goodness it was accurate. Yeah, that's easy third to first force out, but job's done. Nice comeback win.
Pirates win it 7-6. Post game after this on the Pirates Radio Network.
Jason is an avid hiker who loves the outdoors. During what should have been a peaceful hike, that calm was suddenly broken. A mountain lion appeared on the trail just yards away. Fortunately, Jason had packed his Byrna less lethal launcher. Armed with kinetic rounds, Jason fired a warning shot, deterring the mountain lion and giving his family time to get to safety. Byrna less lethal launchers fire powerful kinetic and chemical irritant rounds designed to stop threats. Visit Byrna.com. That's BYRNA, Byrna.com. Purchase and shipping restrictions vary by state and municipality. Go to Byrna.com to check availability at your location.
If you're still using a sportsbook to bet on the soccer tournament, you're getting robbed. Delete that app and join the millions using Polymarket. Polymarket is a prediction market, not a sportsbook. Trade against other fans, not the house. Polymarket, your go-to prediction market for soccer's biggest stage. Available in all 50 states. Download the Polymarket app. Use promo code BLAZE to unlock $50 free for your first trade. That's promo code BLAZE. Trading not available in all jurisdictions. Check local regulations before trading. Restrictions and eligibility apply.
Let's see if we can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco, his 13th, and it's...
Make you a forever New Yorker, too. Visit StreetEasy.com to buy or rent in NYC. StreetEasy is an assumed name of Zillow, Inc., which has licenses in all 50 states.
Pirates Baseball brought to you by AHN, official medical provider of the Pirates, caring for you through every win, every loss, and every moment in between. NSS Life. For low-cost life insurance and high-yielding annuities, it's NSS Life where family matters. Sheets, the official convenience store of the Pirates. Why the Sheets not? Get a snack after the game. The Pennsylvania Lottery. Players must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly. SeatGeek, official ticket marketplace of the Pirates. Pittsburgh Brewing, makers of Iron City and IC Light. Giant Eagle, official supermarket of the Pirates. Highmark, proud to support Pirates everywhere from home base to home away from home because life. Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. Number 1 Cochrane. Club One Rewards. Join for free today to earn points and save on every service visit. Ford, the official truck of the Pirates. And by PNC, brilliantly mooring since 1865. Ace Marilyn Valdez, who drives in 6 of the 7 runs. Pirates beat the Brewers in Game 1, 7-6. Let's take 10 for the ID on the Pirates Radio Network. When the Pirates steal a base, you steal a deal at Valvoline Instant Oil Change for $25 off your next premium oil change. It's Valvoline Instant Oil Change's way of reminding you it's good to steal if you're a Pirate. Pirates win it 7-6, and we'll be back after this on the Pirates Radio Network.
Introducing the all-new MLB Plus, your ticket to streaming baseball's best. Let's go! Enjoy MLB Network 24/7 with live out-of-market games and award-winning shows. Enhance game nights with MLB Big Inning, live and commercial-free. And hear live home and away radio broadcasts of every game, blackout-free. Even stream minor league games all season. It's all here and it's all new. Get MLB Plus for just $59.99 a year. Visit MLB.com/MLB Plus.
The Stratotech tee from Viore is one of those shirts you put on once and immediately get why people love it. It's incredibly soft, stretches with you, dries fast, and still looks sharp enough to wear from a workout to the ballpark without missing a beat. It's become my go-to tee for pretty much everything. Head to Viore.com/MLB for 20% off your first purchase. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions.
Are you about to mow the lawn? It's blazing hot out here. Smokey Bear says,
avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry. It's all on SmokeyBear.com because only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Swung on a fly ball to left field and deep. That one's going way back, and kiss it goodbye. Eric Young.
At 7-6, the out-of-town scores presented by AHN, official medical provider of the Pirates, caring for you through every win, every loss, and every moment in between. A's and White Sox are scoreless in the fourth. Angels and Twins, 0-0 in the second. And here, a 7-6 Pirates win. We'll take you back through the game up next on the Pirates Radio Network.
At AHN. Are you ready to take a swing at Basebalderdash? Today's phrase is around the horn. Do you know what it means? Around the horn. A double play that begins with the third baseman and goes to second and then first.
Swing a ground ball, chop left side. Vargas has it to second for one. Garcia to first. There's the double play. 5-4-3 around the horn.
Expand your vocabulary with the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
At 7-6 over the Brewers today, food insecurity is something that nobody should experience, and that's why Edgar Snyder and Associates donates $50 to the Greater Pittsburgh Community Food Bank. For every double play turned by the Pirates this season, they turned one to end the game today. They've turned 72 this season. That's a pledge of $3,600, courtesy of Edgar Snyder and Associates. Pirates were trailing in this game 6-3 in the seventh inning. They had the bases loaded. And hard-throwing Aaron Ashby, a 12-game winner leading all the baseball out of the bullpen for Milwaukee, was facing the Pirates rookie Esmeralyn Valdez, who had already driven in two today. 3-1, swinging a fly ball. This is deep, way back, grand slam! Esmeralyn Valdez goes the other way, and the rookie has driven in six. The Pirates have the lead over the Brewers, 7-6. What a game from Esmeralyn Valdez. Second youngest Pirate with a 6 RBI game. Aramis Ramirez, the only one younger, and the youngest Pirates rookie to hit a go-ahead grand slam when the team was trailing in the seventh inning or later. It was Jose Bautista 20 years ago in a game in San Francisco. 7-6, Pirates win it. Final totals after this on the Pirates Radio Network. Back with you for a final wrap here from PNC Park. A 7-6 Pirates win today. Ace Marilyn Valdez drives in 6. Go-ahead grand slam in the 7th. For the Pirates, 7 runs on 7 hits, no errors, 5 men left. The Pirates improved to 48-47. For Milwaukee, 6 runs on 10 hits, an error, and 8 left. The Brewers are 59-35. Pirates have taken 3 out of 4 from the Brewers this season. The winner in relief, Carmen Majinski, 6-3. The loss to Aaron Ashby is 12-2, and the save to Gregory Soto, his 12th. Time of the game, 2 hours, 49 minutes, 22,484 here at PNC Park. So we're going to start at 4:15 for Game 2, and that means we'll be on the air at 3:50 for the Pirates pregame show coming up. But after this break, it'll be Dan Zangrilli to inform and entertain you with the Between Games show, and that'll be coming up next year along the Pirates Radio Network. And we'll have, again, the pregame show, 3:50, 4:15, first pitch for Game 2 of the doubleheader when we continue right here on the Pirates Radio Network, presented by Iron City and IC Light.